Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. I titled this video, I will not get this, and that is what is in this case. I won't get it because I have to tell you, I have owned just about every HK they offer, close to it. And I currently own two, but they are so expensive and HK doesn't give the customers what they want. They take a very long time. For example, my favorite HK is the VP9. How long did it take HK and how many consumer requests have to be out there before HK makes optics-ready handguns? It takes them a long time to do that. Now this is a great handgun. I think it's pretty outstanding. I wish it came optics ready, but it didn't when I got it, and I can live with that. But the newer models, come on. Now, the HK CC9, I want to get a hold of that. I want to check it out. I can't find it anywhere locally. I check in every gun store that I visit. They don't have the CC9. And for $600, I want to check it out before I just order it online. And even there, it's few and far between. Now, let me preface this by saying I have had the Walther Q5 match for a while. This was launched in 2017. The going rate at that time was around $850. Right now, the MSRP is $1,050. You can get it over a little over $900. You can pick up this handgun. They made it optics ready, and 2 years after that, they made a steel frame, and you can pick that up right around $1,400 to $1,500. You can get the steel frame model. This thing is a great shooting handgun, and I love it. I love the Walther ergos with it, and the steel frame is nothing short than outstanding. What do we have here, and why will I not get this? Well, this is an HK VP9 match. Let me first say some things I like about it. I like what they did with the slide. They made those slide cuts there. They made this one optic ready. They dang well better. If they're gonna market this as a competition handgun, they better make it optics ready. But I won't get this. I don't care. The MSRP on this is $1,200. You're looking at about $1,050 will get you this gun. I would like to have it, but I'm not willing to pay for it because, once again, I don't think HK gives what their customers want. Now, what I like about it is they offer 4 20-round mags, side panels, back straps, and an additional recoil spring for lighter loads for those who load their own ammo. It has a 5.5-inch barrel and luminescent sights. What do I not like about it? The frame is the exact same frame as the VP9. Now, the VP9 is pretty outstanding. Like I said, I wish it was optics ready. It's not. This one is, you have to order the plate separate from HK. Okay, many companies do that. I can live with that. That's become a common theme with optics ready handguns. But for a grand, between $1,000 and $1,100 to have just the slide that makes it different. This is the exact same frame. I've tried it. I've taken them apart. I put these frames on each other. They work perfectly. Why won't HK make a metal framed handgun? The same way that Walther did with the Q5 match. They made the steel frame. You're looking at between $1,400 and $1,500. In that market, that is not that bad. I know it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for everybody. But in that market, for steel frame handguns, optics ready, it's not that bad. Considering the competition, I should say. This is super expensive for a slide assembly. Now, what do they have here? They have this ring right there. That's a rubber ring. It's supposed to keep the barrel pretty tight. I like what CZ did. They put a barrel bushing on there that screws on with the 97 BD that I have. That's in 45. They discontinued that, unfortunately. But they have that. They have a 5.5-inch barrel and cutouts in the slide and optics ready. Is it that different than this when the frame is the exact same thing? What would turn my thoughts around would be if HK made even a aluminum frame handgun. Maybe that's more expensive. I don't know. So go with a steel frame handgun. Something that is more competition suitable, in my opinion. Now, I'm not even a competitor, but I love full-size handguns. It just builds that confidence. I think this would do the same thing. But if you look at these two, are you really gaining that much more than a 5-inch barrel and a 5.5-inch barrel? Are you really gaining that more? This has slide cuts. This has luminescent sights. Don't you think if they're going to make it optics ready, they should have maybe 1/3 co-witness sights? Perhaps a fiber optic instead of luminescent. Luminescent works great when light charges it. My studio lights are on this right now. If I take this in the dark, it will glow as well as night sights do. But I think HK's missing the ball here. They're not playing in a way that's a team friendly sport. They're doing what they want to do, and they say that's our gun and take it if you like it. If they made a metal frame handgun right around $1,500, I would be all over this. I would be waiting in line for it. But they don't do that. So I won't be buying this. I think HK is fine, but the fact that I have this and many others to suit that. You look at Beretta, they make a steel frame and aluminum frame handguns. CZ, what did they do with the Shadow 2? They made the compact and variants of that. You know, you have all these companies that do that. HK, late to the game. HK, late to the game. Too many handguns out there that are of, shall I say, I don't want to say better quality because HK has awesome quality, but more options. And you look at what Walther did, they have so many models. Some of them are $3,500 with some custom engraving and everything else. They're just beautiful. The same exact frame, the same exact trigger, the same exact components, pretty much just a longer slide and a longer barrel with an increased price makes me say, I won't buy it, and I doubt many of you will either. I'd like to know if you own this and if you feel it's worth the money. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.